On behalf of Uzbekistan delegation, I extend a warm welcome to all participants of the 30th Ministerial Council. I express sincere gratitude to the OSCE Chairman, Minister of Foreign Affairs of North Macedonia, His Excellency Buyar Osmani, for the warm hospitality. We highly value the commendable work of the North Macedonian delegation throughout its chairmanship in the organization. Our appreciation also extends to OSCE Secretary General, Madam Helge Schmidt, for her tireless efforts to facilitate the dialogue despite the challenges in which the Secretariat operates. It's gratifying that on the eve of our meeting, we were able to reach the long-awaited consensus regarding the chairmanship in 2024. This is an important achievement that demonstrates strong will and commitment of participating states to preserve the integrity of the OSCE. We hope to reach compromise decisions on the remaining issues. Our meeting today takes place amid mounting global geopolitical tensions, escalating international conflicts, and growing instability within and around the OSCE area. Unfortunately, we observe an alarming trend deviating from the norms and principles of international law. International institutions designed to ensure the global and regional security are undergoing acute crisis. This is due to a lack of trust between nations and their pursuit of individual policies, often at the expense of common interests. Regrettably, all these circumstances have a destructive impact on the effective functioning of the OSCE. They are undermining its significance as the largest regional organization dedicated to ensuring peace, security, democracy, and stability in a vast region with over 1 billion people. In this challenging situation, it's crucial to maintain a spirit of unity and inclusive collaboration. It's important to bound countries in a closer understanding that common interests outweigh existing contradictions. With this understanding, Uzbekistan remains steadfast in its commitment to active cooperation with the OSCE and the values it represents. The goals and objectives of the development strategy of Uzbekistan 2030, put forth by the leadership of Uzbekistan, align with the country's commitments in all three dimensions of the OSCE. We eagerly anticipate further deepening our partnership with the OSCE in the effective implementation of the strategy. Uzbekistan consistently advocates for the agenda of good neighborhood and regional partnership. We recognize that the long-term and sustainable development of our country is linked with the stability and well-being of the entire Central Asia. Throughout joint efforts, a new political environment has emerged in our region in recent years. The strong will of our leaders has enabled the resolution of challenges accumulated over decades. It transformed Central Asia from a region of challenges into the region of great opportunities and prospects. We count on the OSCE's continued support in fostering cooperation and connectivity among Central Asian countries, integrating them into global economic and transport networks. We encourage the organization to actively engage institutions and resources in participating in economically significant regional projects. Dear colleagues, the countries of Central Asia are acutely feeling the serious impacts of global climate change and disruptions in the ecological balance. Abnormal weather conditions, increased drought frequency, dust storms, land degradation, loss of biodiversity, and significant reduction in water resources are prevalent. The pace of climate change in our region is double the global average. The adverse effects of the Aral Sea disaster extend far beyond Central Asia. In this context, we support the outcomes of the high-level conference on climate change held at the initiative of the OSCE Secretary General on July in Vienna. We anticipate expanding global and regional projects to enhance the sustainability of our shared ecosystem, improve water resources management efficiency, and promote green development. we consistently fulfill our obligations under the Paris Agreement. We will introduce new initiatives to strengthen the fight against climate change at the national, regional and global levels during upcoming COP28 Climate Summit. In 2024, we plan to convene the first Samarkand International Climate Forum to exchange views and collaborate on achieving green development goals in Central Asia. We invite the delegations of member states and the leadership of the OSCE to actively participate in this forum. Colleagues, establishing peace and tranquility in Afghanistan is crucial for ensuring strategic stability and security in our region. However, amidst escalating conflicts and wars worldwide, this matter is regrettably relegated to the background and left beyond the attention of the international community. It's imperative to prevent the Afghan people from becoming isolated amid the deep humanitarian crisis in their country. We welcome the OSCE Secretary General's efforts to assist Central Asian countries in mitigating the impact of the crisis in Afghanistan. In collaboration with the OSCE, we have successfully launched a project aimed at addressing cross-border challenges emanating from Afghanistan. We encourage the OSCE and participating countries to support international transport and logistic hub for providing humanitarian assistance to Afghanistan and the educational center for Afghan citizens in Termes. Dear heads of delegations, the prevailing security challenges in our vast region and beyond requires stronger and, more importantly, unified OSCE with sufficient resources to operate effectively. Therefore, it's imperative to adopt the consolidated budget as soon as possible. We support extending the mandate of the current Secretary General and heads of the OSCE institutions. We must seek a balance between divergent priorities and interests. We stress the importance of preserving the rule of consensus in decision-making. It's a fundamental element of our organization's activities. In 2025, we will celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Helsinki Final Act, a pivotal document that laid the foundation for our organization. Even during the most challenging period, the OSCE remained the platform enabling mutually acceptable solutions despite entirely opposing positions of countries. We firmly believe in the future of the OSCE and aspire to overcome all existing disagreements. We are confident that the organization will transition into a new phase of development, more united, stronger and effective. Thank you for your attention.